We should acknowledge something.
Yeah.
I am hanging out with you and not your brother Hank. It's proximity. It's not favoritism.
Yeah. No, I live in the Midwest. He lives all the way out in Montana. Nobody can visit him.
I would have had to at least take 2 airplanes to get.
Also, I'm just the better brother.
Well, it's not. I'm not saying that.
He is.
I shouldn't have given you the camera. Good morning, John.
Good morning. Just gonna take out the trash.
This is the glamorous stuff John Green's up to.
This is real life, baby. So every morning I make a cup of coffee with 2 shots of espresso.
That's ridiculous.
Well, it's what I need in the morning. You're gonna like it.
Okay.
I think it might be called a red eye.
A red eye. And this is Helga. I should put a lower third.
It's coffee on the regular.
John, the coffee's done.
Oh boy.
I love it when the coffee's done.
It's a classic.
That packs a punch. Is there such thing as a common day for you? Is this a routine day?
The days change a lot based on whether there are meetings, when I can write. I mean, I write every day.
Yeah.
But in terms of writing fiction and writing exactly what I want to write, maybe 2 or 3 times a week.
Do you like writing fiction? Did you like the process?
Yeah, no, I love writing fiction. If I felt totally unconstrained by a sense that there's other ways that I need to contribute professionally to the world, I would do nothing but write.
My problem with writing is I'm such an editor. I'm editing myself while writing. I can't just
You can't just get in the flow. I think what I really like is getting into a flow state. Like later today, I'll be signing for a couple hours. That's flow state work for me. Writing is flow state work for me. Even editing a video. Today's edit is going to be a little annoying. It's almost like a WheezyWaiter video where it has to have like stuff in it. Usually I just do jump cuts. Cut here, close the gap, cut here, close the gap. I do that for like an hour. But I got to do fancy WheezyWaiter stuff today. It won't be WheezyWaiter level. It'll just be like insert a photograph.
I wish I could get myself to not do WheezyWaiter style.
You do a lot of editing. It makes your videos a lot better. I find editing, it's more about the writing. I think what people like about Vlogbrothers is the writing, ultimately.
Yeah. Oh, squirrel.
Jesus, I almost killed that squirrel.
And I was going to get video of it, too.
I mean, you would have had video of me as a murderer. I would have gotten a hard cancel.
I would have got some views.
That is, after all, the point.
What's on the docket today?
TikToks today for our new coffee and tea brand, Keats & Co.
I've had the coffee. It's delicious. This video is in no way sponsored by Keats & Co. I do have an affiliate link for Keats & Co. though.
Yes.
So
link in the doobly-doo.
Link in the doobly-doo. Wow. John just said doobly-doo. Everyone thinks he invented that word.
I know. I feel really bad about it. I do try to correct people when they say, you know, John Green invented doobly-doo. No, it was Craig Benzine.
I have Vlogbrother John Green's book. I might give it a watch or listen. What do you do with a book? I put links in the doobly-doo. I don't even... You say it more than I do, though, now.
I say it almost every video.
I'll just say link below.
Doobly-doo's better.
Okay, you know what? I'm going to start saying doobly-doo more.
It's coming back.
Yep.
Welcome to our office, Craig.
Oh, well, thank you.
This is Complexly Indianapolis. Sean's here.
Oh.
Hey, Sean doesn't actually work for Complexly.
I was a squatter. Mary Margaret's reading Looking for Alaska.
Is she really?
Yeah. She's
She's
like, Dad, are the countdown of days significant? I was like, they are. She's like, is it a spoiler if you tell me why? And I was like, it is.
It is. I remember when my mom read the book, she was like, I thought it was counting down to him losing his virginity. And I was like, oh no.
Not exactly.
No.
John?
Yes.
Can you sit again? I missed your sitting down.
Oh, great, sure. So this is how I sit all day. I've had this lazy boy since I was 24 years old. It was given to me by my mom for my birthday. I've written at least part of every book I've ever written in this bad boy. I've never had it cleaned. It's been described as grubby by the Wall Street Journal and as oatmeal colored by the New Yorker. Look at that picture of Esther. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah.
So between now and 11:30, we're going to write.
How much of this story you're writing are you willing to talk about?
I can talk about a little bit of it.
Yeah.
It's about a novelist.
Write what you know, they say.
Yes, who gets caught up in a corporate espionage story.
Oh, that sounds cool.
One of the things I really struggle with, how to write as a person who has a very public life. Life is always going to be read into his work. So in this case, I'm just inserting myself into the novel.
Well, there you go. You solved the problem.
I mean, I've been working on this story for a long time, 4 or 5 years. I have no idea if I'll ever finish it. Because it's so personal, I'm also not sure I want to publish it. I don't think there's any other way to write for me.
See, I'm kind of the opposite. I like to go with complete nonsense that
I
has
know.
nothing to do with me.
I know, you like to have a lot of distance from yourself.
Early WheezyWaiter was like that. I was playing a character.
Yeah.
It has become much more about me now.
Oh yeah, you actually do struggle with sleep. That's not just a bit.
And me coming here to talk to you is also kind of about me. I want to know how you go about your day as a person online, see how other people do it, you know? What drives you? The fact that you can work on this story for years and not even know that you're going to publish it.
I think that I would write novels even if I didn't have an audience for them. I do try to write as a gift. I want it to be something that I make for other people, not primarily for myself. It's like when you're making any gift for someone, right? Like the process of making it is really fulfilling and has to be, because you don't know how the gift will be received or whether it will be received.
Yeah. Okay. So John mentioned that I actually struggle with sleep, which is true, and thank you, John, for organically providing the transition to the sponsor of this video, Beam. Thank you, Beam, for sponsoring and for providing the thing that helps me sleep, Dream. It's hot cocoa that helps me fall asleep and stay asleep. You got your epigenin, reishi, magnesium, L-theanine, and melatonin. I enjoy editing videos, but it is also kind of hypnotizing, and when I'm low on sleep, it makes me even sleepier. But this is a nice little ritual. I heat up the water, I put in the cocoa, mix it up, have a nice, warm, delicious drink, and it soothes me right to sleep. But you're like, well, I don't need all those extra calories. It's only 15 calories. I don't need all that sugar. No sugar. I don't need those GMOs. No GMOs. And all that gluten. Gluten-free. But what about dairy-free? What about vegan? What about keto-friendly? Okay, I'm sold. You can get it with CBD or non-CBD. It's non-CBD for CGB. That's my initials. But in a clinical trial with the CBD version, it was shown to improve sleep. And did I mention it was delicious? I like the chocolate peanut butter flavor a lot, but there are other flavors for all you variety-seeking mofos. So if you like some other flavor, you can try a different flavor. I'm not your flavor shaman. So find out the easiest way to get to sleep and stay asleep with Beam Dream when you click the link in the doobly-doo or scan the QR code on the screwy-loo and use code Wheezy for 35% off at checkout. Thank you to Beam for sponsoring. Now, back to my John Green adventure. I did venture away from the office. Walking to grab some breakfast and wouldn't you know it, geese! Like an hour later, how you doing?
Great. I don't know if what I wrote was, like anything that'll end up in the book, but still feels good to have done it.
I had chicken and waffles, so...
Yeah, you left.
I made progress on my own.
When I get some writing done in the morning, all the stress for the rest of the day just evaporates because the day already feels like a win. I can go to these meetings, make these TikToks. It won't be bad. It'll be good, actually. This is all good stuff. I love my job.
I like how you instinctively look at the camera.
Where else are you going to look?
Well, you can look at another person.
Nah. You got to look right down the lens, baby.
It's because you're a YouTuber.
I know.
All you really want to do is just be writing? Is that...
Maybe. What really makes my heart full is writing.
Yeah, for me it's chicken and waffles.
And that's good too. You really do like to make a joke of everything.
Sorry. I don't know how to end a shot unless it ends on a joke.
Yeah, I know. So. It's like, boop.
Shh. Quiet, everybody. John's got to shoot a TikTok. Are you excited?
That's not the first adjective that comes to mind.
Okay.
Have you ever tried to name a coffee and tea brand in a way that makes it... That was a photo. There we go. Have you ever tried to, but that's what we tried to do with our new, so the first thing I did is I hired my friend Craig, who's here right now, to tell you how good the coffee and tea are.
It's really good.
But eventually we settled on the brand Keats & Co. So, we're fighting TB, so we donate the profits to tea, so we're in the business of, we're fighting.
You like doing TikToks?
I don't particularly like making promotional TikToks. The coffee and tea company is a really important part of how we fund Partners in Health's tuberculosis work. We donate 100% of the profit to charity, but I also understand that, it's promo. I don't know, how do you feel about promo?
When you have to promote something, you have specific talking points all the time.
Sure.
I don't like having a plan. I like talking off the top of my head and seeing where it goes, and then I'll edit it pretty hard later.
Right.
My brain is always trying to make things funny. It puts more pressure on when I have to say something, and I'm going to try to twist it to make it funny all the time.
Actually, you saying that reminds me that I have to write a life insurance ad this morning.
Yeah.
So I have to do that before I can write. So I have to do that now.
What are they sponsoring?
This podcast I have with Dr. Katie Mack, where we tell the whole history of the universe. That's the end of the universe.
A lot of times when I talk about the heat death as an ending, people find it really sad. But things could be so much worse.
Now I have to go home, record some stuff.
I mean, I'm recording right now. Let's just do it right now.
Actually, it's not a bad idea. How is this? Is this going to sound good?
Probably not as good as whatever you're going to use at home.
It might, though.
Okay.
I like this idea. Do you mind?
That's fine.
Amazing. Things could be so much worse. Let us carry that hope with us, even if it is the hope of a temporary species in a temporary universe. How will we ever find peace of mind in a life so fleeting? That is, of course, why there's life insurance. That's right. / crash course.
Beautiful.
I still have to do all the interstitials, man.
Oh, right now? Oh,
is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Well, we have finally arrived, and sometimes dread-inducing, the formation of the first stars, the universes, how it might change, and our executive producers were Heather DiDiego and Seth Radley. The show was a production of Complex / Crash Course.
Audio engineer, Craig Benzine.
I have to edit this TikTok, and then I forgot that I have to edit my Vlogbrothers video for Tuesday. It's a busy day, Craig.
I assume you have other people editing these things.
No, I'm the guy.
You're just you. What about the podcast?
That I am not editing.
Okay, all right. I love that you look at the camera. Love it. John's editing.
Craig just taught me how to edit in a way that is 3 or 4 times faster than the way I've been doing it for the last 18 years. My whole life is different. Hold on, I'm making a cut. Boom, I just did it.
Doesn't work anymore?
No, Stan and I used to be so good at that video game.
Why do things stop working, John?
Time. The destroyer of all things.
Now, can I put Diet Dr. Pepper in the video without them sponsoring, or?
It's up to you, but it feels to me like a missed opportunity. You don't have an official soda yet?
No, I don't.
Me neither.
You've been talking about Diet Dr. Pepper for so long.
I tried to get Diet Dr. Pepper to sponsor me, and I had this incredible meeting with them. I was like, hey, y'all really need to lean into the radical artificiality of the flavor profile of your drink. And also, I think that you should be humanity's official sponsor of humanity's relationship with the moon. And they were like, wait, what now? We just wanted you to make some TikToks saying that you like Diet Dr. Pepper. And I was like, no, that's boring. I don't want to do that.
If you're open, Diet Dr. Pepper, we can talk. Although I don't really drink soda. What song plays during the ghost scene? The ghost pottery scene. Oh, my love. I'm singing this song instead of playing the actual recording because I don't want to get a copyright strike.
This is where I make my pots. So all these really nice ones are made by Sarah. And then I make these little wonky small things. And the idea is that you whisper secrets into them. And then it keeps the secret for you.
Oh.
So you don't have to worry about the secret anymore. Or traumas. Like this one contains a trauma. But it holds on to it for me, so I don't have to stress out about it so much. These are not good pots, to be clear. But Sarah's a beautiful potter. She makes really lovely stuff.
She made that.
She made this. In fact, I'm going to send you home with something.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That one?
Yep, that's yours now.
Thank you. I'm not going to grab it now because I'm afraid I'll break it.
Great.
I totally forgot to grab this before I left, and it's one of the deep regrets of my life. Okay. Now, is this something you would have done anyway, or are you just doing this because I'm here?
I would have done this anyway. I have to pick the peppers every few days. It's just kind of the vibe right now.
It's a pepper picking vibe.
Pepper picking vibe. So I make hot sauce with my mom. So we grow these pepper plants for the hot sauce. Look at that. That's a great looking pepper.
What kind is it?
Sweet pepper?
Oh, so it's not a spicy one.
Nope. Oh, just kidding. It's a little spicy. It's like a sweet pepper with some heat on it.
That's a good pepper.
It's real spicy on the end.
Uh-oh.
I got some seeds. That's good.
You know that I wrote a song about a gazebo?
I don't know if I know that one.
Look up WheezyWaiter gazebo.
Is it a banger?
I feel like it's a banger. It never really took off though, you know?
Sometimes the best ones don't.
Gazebo, this is a f***ing gazebo. When I stand inside, I feel alright, and that's not a placebo.
Okay, now I'm gonna stay here and it's gonna be a nice little walk away shot, which doesn't make sense because I'm supposed to be with you today.
But it's a nice shot.
Yeah, look at that shot. This is a good button on the end of the scene. Going away. So good. You know what's ruining the shot though? Me talking. Like, oh, there's all this lighting equipment around here that I am not using.
Yeah, really poorly lit room. It's honest, you know? Oh, great. I love a punctual group.
Yeah.
Thank y'all. I guess like it'd be great to see those first 4 because if they're fast and good, I might hire them to add the B-roll to my Vlogbrothers video that comes out on Tuesday, just to make it look a little bit better than I could make it look.
Oh my gosh.
Bunny is not my dog. I'm here with Craig
sorry,
Benzine, WheezyWaiter today. He's filming a day in my life. I mean, I'm out of town next week. Rosianna and Peyton are going to do a great job of being me all week.
I'm going to be of no help.
Craig is not going to be of use.
Greg, you run all the products, and you can do plenty.
Craig has an affiliate link.
I'm making a video about John, and there will totally be an affiliate link in the doobly-doo. So,
Oh, you rock, Craig. Thank
yeah.
We're selling coffee and tea right now, guys.
And this is where the Vlogbrother magic happens.
And this is where the Vlogbrother editing happens.
Good morning, Hank. Time to talk about Vlogbrother stuff. DFTBA. Everything happens slowly and then all at once.
You're doing great. I wouldn't even know that it's not me.
Oh boy, I love Diet Dr. Pepper. Let me tell you about tuberculosis.
There you go.
It
Now you're
sucks.
getting into it.
See you Friday? Wait, see you?
See you
Yeah.
on Friday.
I'll see you on Friday.
All
Look at
those
that
days.
editing. You must have been trained in the Wheezy style.
I was just today. It's so much faster, Craig. I have another meeting.
What is this, the 4th meeting?
Yeah, but I changed rooms so that it feels like a whole fresh new day.
It sure does.
This is what you signed on for, right? You were like, God, I hope that he spends all day in meetings.
Yes.
John's gonna speak at a college. This is a meeting about speaking at a college.
Here, you hold the camera. So you're bigger in the shot. You have a lot of things going on.
I can see how from the outside it would seem like this guy's running around all day like a chicken with his head cut off.
What's driving you?
I think it's very cheesy to say, but I feel kind of called to do this work. I feel really lucky to be able to do it. And whether that's raising money for tuberculosis, making a Vlogbrothers video, writing a novel, I'm lucky to have all that work.
A lot of people might, take a rest. You could just stop doing things, I don't want to convince you to. But
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
I mean, I could. I will someday. I do a lot less than I used to. Like, this has been a busy day. But in general, I do a better job of having time for my family and friends than I used to. I love my work, man. I genuinely feel so lucky to do it. And I'm conscious of the fact that I won't always get to do it. When that day comes, I want to look back and say, well, I really enjoyed what I did and I got to do some good in the world.
how do I get more of that?
Again, this is going to sound cheesy, but the best engine for me is love. Like we talked about earlier, like you make stuff as gifts for people. Whether you're making somebody a cup of coffee or you're making somebody a novel, both of which I tried to do today, you want to do it with the idea that it's a gift that's freely given, and there's a lot of fulfillment in that for me.
Now I just want to see how long you can hold that camera before it gets too heavy.
I can do this all day. This is why I work out, man. Look at this bicep. Look at that bicep.
Wow, that's nice.
Smooth.
You got a hell of a smooth bicep there, John.
Right. It's just a horizontal line.
All right, busy man, what's next?
I think I'm going to take a nap. I was inspired by your nap.
I did take a nap earlier.
You make such a big deal about how busy I am, but now I'm going to take a nap. Like, my life is not that hard, Craig.
John's Gym.
John's Gym.
John's Gym. John's Gym.
John's Gym.
John's Gym. John's Gym. John's Gym.
John's Gym.
John's Gym.
John's Gym. John's Gym. John's Gym. John's Gym.
John's Gym.
Okay, all right, that's
Oh my god. John's motherfucking gym.
John's Gym.
John's Gym.
John's Gym. You're no longer the star, John. It's Stan.
Stan's here.
Hi.
I made like 50 government videos with this guy.
Yeah,
Wow.
that series still has one of my favorite jokes of all Crash Course. When the eagle came in and punched you in the last episode.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Except for you, you stupid eagle.
Crash Course Government and Politics is produced.
You're going to be a star on this stream if you stay right there.
oh yeah.
So what are we doing here?
We're playing FIFA. All my jobs funnel into one of 3 categories. Personal revenue, which all comes from my books. Raising money for tuberculosis and maternal health. And this, raising money for AFC Wilden's playing budget so that we can buy a new player in January.
That's the John trifecta.
That's the trifecta.
Stan, what about you? What's your trifecta?
Oh, just trying to keep it together. And it takes,
I mean, that sounds like mine. That sounds like mine, yeah. Stan, did you set up the lighting here?
No, I did.
Hey, good job.
Did I do well?
You did.
I'm not a good YouTuber, but I'm a great lighting technician. You just point the light at your head, and as much of it as you can get.
That's right. I've got similar lighting beliefs.
My lighting beliefs is basically just find a window and shoot near it.
There is nothing better than
Yeah.
a window. All the fancy lights in the world just do not replace sunlight.
Nope. Stan, the lighting on you isn't as good.
Well, also there's no camera on me. Well, other than yours.
Oh God, oh panic stations. Dang it. Bunny, I don't want to blame you, but you weren't on the stream and then you were, and then we gave up a goal.
It's just a thing that happened.
Correlation is not causation.
That's a great point. That's a great point. Bunny, this isn't your fault. This is my fault. I did a bad thing.
Are we checking the to-do list?
We're checking the to-do list at the end of the day. Hold on. Email inbox 10, start outline, record Policy Genius, add in all the interstitials. We did that. Brown Girl Dreaming thing. We did that. Record all TikToks. We did that. Good store video ready to go.
Wait, can you do me a favor before you finish?
Yeah.
If you've done it all, I want you to jump in the air and I will freeze frame you with the word success over it.
Apply for global entry. Good store video ready to go.
There it is. He takes direction very well.
Yeah.
I did it. Today was a fairly average day in the end. You know, it was a mix of meetings and writing and just work. It was good.
Yeah.
But it was more fun because you were here.
Oh.
I felt like we were doing stuff together.
Yeah.
Which was kind of fun.
I mean, you did more of the work, to be honest.
A little bit.
Yeah. Well, thanks for sharing your day with me.
Oh my God, thanks for spending a day with me. I had a ton of fun.
Yeah.
I feel like I learned a lot about myself in the process.
Yeah.
And it was easy. If Craig reaches out to you and says, can I spend a day with you? You got to say yes.
You're always helping. So now I'm going to pretend to say goodbye even though I'm not leaving yet. Bye, John.
Oh, it's good to see you, bud.
Good to see you.
Take care.
Bye. I'm leaving.
Goodbye. Don't forget your camera.
Oh, right. Okay.